again, everybody. I'm just talking about family crests today, and I've seen lots of these crests about, and well, to be honest, let's look at one. The Abbott family crest. The Abbott coat of arms came into existence centuries ago. The process of creating coats of arms, also often called family crests, began in the 8th and 9th centuries. So that would have been 800 and somewhere between 700 and 900 years, Anno Domini. The new art of heraldry made it possible for families and even individual family members to have their own coat of arms. So this one is of a sort of knight's helm with 3 pairs on a shield and an upward diagonal arrow-like shape on a red background shield, and lots of 6 swirly flame-like parts. Now what else? Let's see. Meaning of symbols. There are literally hundreds of different symbols or charges that can appear on coats of arms. The colours that are chosen and even the shape of the shield itself can have significance for the family, clan or sept that was to bear the arms. The explanations below are offered as the general interpretation of what this symbolism signifies. It is true, though, that an individual coat of arms may have a history to it that far exceeds the meanings given here, and that further investigation may be necessary, which is interesting. However, nevertheless, the art of heraldry has broadly assigned significance to the symbols, and they are shown below. Where particular significance relating to a heraldic charge in an Irish context is available, then a specific note is made. Examples of the charges on Irish coats of arms are shown where possible. I may even get a book to show people a film with involvement of certain coats of arms. Family crest. Adam family crest. The Adam coat of arms came into existence centuries ago. The process of creating coats of arms, also often called Adam family crests, began in the 8th and 9th centuries. The new art of heraldry made it possible for families and even individual family members to have their own coat of arms. The Adam family crest, again, this time instead of 3 pairs it has 3 crosses and a heart in the middle. This is similar to the last one, with the Abbott one, because everything is pretty much the same, but of course the Latin terms are different perhaps underneath, because it's very significant what is explained in Latin terms for each family must be something uniquely different. However, there may be similar statements, as there are so many coats of arms. I have no idea. I just look at it. It says something like "do with origina," so maybe something like "go with originality." And this is an interesting coat of arms. They all have pretty interesting looks to them. The shield itself perhaps is on its own a very dull thing to look at, but the crosses and the hearts shows a genuine sign of religion and trueness with a heart involved. And of course, being a knight and being brave and having a shield, having the knight's helm, shows a sign that whoever goes into battle has prestige, power and nobility. And we all have nobility, wherefore we are concerning ourselves with the commitment to war. Ailturner family crest. The Ailturner family crest. The Ailturner coat of arms came into existence centuries ago. The process of creating coats of arms, also often called family crests, began in the 8th and 9th centuries. Again, it's saying the same thing, so that's not very interesting. But here we have a helm, and instead of the flare of yellow and red behind, the curly swirly stuff, it's now red and green rather than red and yellow. And it looks like it's slightly Irish because they have little 3 clover leaves on a yellow band in the middle, a little sort of ribbony look on the middle of the shield, and then these sort of 8 horizontal lined red and white swirly horizontal type effects of red and white, yes. And on top of the helm there's this sort of thingy which is not red and yellow but now red and green, this sort of couple part. So again, pretty interesting. To find out more of these things, one has to obviously put money into the site. Ancock family crest. This one I like. This Ancock one. This again has the same statement underneath. But it again is a lovely, this one is a lovely one. Anything that is completely in gold is truly more regal looking. This is a helm, and it has a sort of not a less square shield with a golden gauntlet or glove in the middle on a upside down black triangle. It has flower looking shapes surrounding this black underside triangle on a sort of roundish diagonal shaped shield, and the swirly parts are different in design and gold. And I would say that it is perhaps a more recognized, it's perhaps more a step upwards from the other ones. Who knows? But in any effect, red and green don't quite catch me, but this yellowish design on its own, very good.